I've seen a lot of people bringing that up because a lot of people like demonize certain mental health conditions compared to other ones. Some people take certain mental health conditions and treat them as like, oh, that's okay, we'll do everything to make sure you're okay. And then with other mental health conditions, it's very much a case of like, ew, that's wrong. You're wrong. You need to fix that. You are broken. That kind of thing, when they're all just mental health conditions that need to be worked on and helped. But yeah, and not helped as in fixed. Like, let me make that very clear. Like, understood kind of thing. But yeah, for my personal space, because I've brought this up a few times on stream recently, I do have an avoidant personality disorder, which means that a lot of people who deal with me in my personal life think that I'm a complete and utter dick because I push people away when I feel like they're getting too close to me. And it's something that I am working on recently and trying to express my feelings a bit more and get people to understand me when I do care about them and want decent relationships. But in general, if somebody gets too close to me on a personal level, I start to think that I'm going to let them down, I'm going to hurt them. And my response is to do the worst things that I can to push them away early so that I won't hurt them in the long run. The mind process goes into like, oh, they think I'm a good person, but that's just because they don't know who I actually am. I need to show them who I am so they'll get away from me early so they don't get too attached. And that does turn into very much like me just being very standoffish and pushing people away. And yeah, I know it hurts people, and that's why I want to work on it in the future and deal with that. But that's my personal version of that, where a lot of people, when they were dealing with me, would suddenly be like, why did he just suddenly become a dick to me? Does he hate me? Did I do something? Or is he just a horrible person? And for me, it is just like, no, I just like, I get scared. I get scared because I've had a lot of relationships in the past where people have pretended to be nice to me and then completely betrayed me and used anything that I ever did like with them or to them as like, oh, let's expose that and show everybody like they're a horrible person, even though, yeah, it's just humanity kind of thing. So yeah, that's one of the things that I'm dealing with. Yeah, but there's also just the fact that you also have to manage your relationships in your own way. If somebody is like causing you issues, if somebody's making you uncomfortable, or if somebody is making it so that you feel uncared for, unloved, you don't have to give them the same level of like, you don't have to go out of your way to try and understand people because you're dealing with your own things in your own life. So yeah, that's the big thing as well. It's not just like we need to understand people, but also we have to accept that there are some people that you just can't get along with, vibe with at that time, and you have to be able to deal with yourself and manage yourself as well. So yeah. Yeah, no, I completely understand that there are relationships that I had in the past that I will never be able to repair because of things that I've done. And I realize why I've done them nowadays, and I'm able to accept that, yeah, I fucked up and I'm trying to work on things. But yeah, it's certainly not that I'm like, oh, you shouldn't have abandoned me. You should have like seen through things. It's like, no, I get it. I'm the one who's done things.